More details are unfolding now about the man police shot and killed inside a hotel in Tukwila. They say he was the center of a child predator investigation, and when they approached him, there was a shootout. One officer was grazed by a bullet. KOMO's Mo Hyder has reaction from people staying at that hotel.
For hours on Wednesday, this Doubletree in Tukwila was home to a deadly crime scene.
You know, I look back and I have 3 cop cars behind me, and I'm like, am I getting pulled over? So I take the first turn, and then they're still following me. I take another turn, they go past me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Seattle police say they were conducting what's called an Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force operation. That's when gunfire broke out. An officer was grazed by a bullet, and the suspect died. We spoke to a man who was staying just a few doors down the hall.
I got up, took off, and looked up, and as I was running, I could see someone firing a gun. I don't know if it was law enforcement or criminal or whatever it might be, but took off and barricaded in one of the offices in the back.
With the severity of this case, guests couldn't go back in and had to wait outside for hours.
I pulled up and saw everything going down, and I stayed in my car.
As many questions remain unanswered about this terrifying day.
Good thing they were shooting away from my room, so it could have been a lot worse. You could be that guy.
In Tukwila, Mo Hyder, KOMO News.
That officer who was grazed by a bullet had just minor injuries and didn't need to go to the hospital. We have reached out to Seattle police, and we're waiting for an update on this investigation. That brings us to this morning's KOMO Pulse Poll, where we're asking, how do you feel about special law enforcement operations to catch child predators? Right now, you can see most people voting at 94% say it is a critical crime-fighting tool. Only 1% say it's too risky, and 5% say each case is different. If you'd like to vote as well, point your phone's camera at the QR code there on your screen. That creates a link, and it'll take you directly to the poll at KOMOnews.com.